Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys, we've got an eight-man box war, and we're starting off with Phil's Pulls and Real Joe Boss. Now, just to get the details out of the way, it's an eight-man box war, okay? It is single elimination. It's very high-tech. I've printed out a piece of paper, and I've written on it. So very high-tech. The rules are simple. I'm going to open both boxes for both gentlemen. Everybody keeps their first round box, okay? You keep your first round box. The boxes for round 2 and round 3, those all go to the overall winner, okay? So 7 people get one box for their entrance fee of $262.50. One person gets their original box and the other 6. So one person walks away with 7 boxes for $262.50. That's how it works. Okay? I am the judge of who wins. All right? Hopefully that's not going to be a problem, but if it is, please don't join anymore, okay? I believe I am extremely fair. I'm going to explain my decision if it's close, but I will be the final judge, okay? All right, guys, here we go. We've got Phil's Pools against Real Joe Boss. This is a round 1. So good luck to both of you. We'll open Phil first. Phil will be the first pack we open. Oh, here's another detail I forgot to mention. Base cards don't count. Okay? That's how you would get a steal. No base cards count in the decision, just the color. I'm going to try to base it on one card, not both. So I'll try to pick the best card from the box. And that will be the deciding card, okay? Obviously, color matters quite a bit. But probably name is even more important. So if you get a good name but a lesser color than your opponent, you're probably going to win. Okay? These both boxes, both packs here have rare cards. You'll have at least a green, which is to 50. Green is to 50, orange is to 25, gold is to 15, purple's to 10, red's to 5. And if it looks like it's a salamander, it's the 1 of 1. Not that I would know. I've only hit one in 409 boxes. So this is Phil's Pools. This is Phil's pack, okay? Mauricio, he's got some nice cards. I probably won't pull out any of the base unless it's, Adley, Vaughn, or Abrams. I'll leave the rest of the base in there. So he's got Eric Yang. Not much help. But there's one more card. Antoine Kelly. Okay, Antoine Kelly. So Antoine Kelly should be his deciding card. Antoine Kelly is a second rounder. And it's 2 of 10. So Antoine Kelly is Phil's. Now, even if he wins or loses, he keeps that pack. All right, Real Joe Boss. Victor Mesa. Bryson Stott. Excuse me. Mauricio. Dane Dunning. Dane Dunning, not a first Bowman, not much help right there. Ooh. Logan Gilbert. It's a gold. Gold's to 15. Excuse me. Logan Gilbert is a 14th overall pick in 2018. But he is not a first rounder. He is not a first Bowman. And I'm going to give this one to Phil. I'm going to give it to Phil with Antoine Kelly. Logan Gilbert's a nice card, though. But I'm going to give it to the purple 2019 first Bowman card. But you see how close that was. You know what I mean? That was really close. But that's who I'm going to give it to, and that's why. So hopefully everybody, was able to follow along and and understand. So Real Joe Boss, you were eliminated by Phil. It was really close, but Phil moves on to the second round. All right, guys. So coming up next, we've got Big Fan versus Mosstown. Big Fan versus Mosstown. All right. Big Fan, Mosstown. Did you think it should have been the other way, Joe? I mean, I'm pretty confident with that decision, I think. Big Fan 5. Did you really? Gold's a better card than purple, but Logan Gilbert, I'm pretty sure if we looked it up, you would see. I mean, it's really close. It's really close. I get that, but I couldn't do it, All right, Big Fan 5 versus Mosstown. Corey Lee. Got a Adley in there. Doesn't count, but Adley's a big card for sure. All right, first card is Matthew Allen. Matthew Allen for the Mets. It's not really a lot of help, to be honest with you. Matthew Allen's not a lot of help. Eric Miller. Eric Miller to 25. Let's look at your numbers here. You've got a 4th rounder and a 3rd rounder. That's tough. That's tough, Big Fan. Big Fan 5. All right, Mosstown's up. Mosstown has a rarer card, so she's probably going to have Hunter Bishop. Some straight garbage to not move on, Shea Langoliers, Brett Batty. Christian Santana, no help. It's a nice hit, but it's not first Bowman, etc., etc. Tony Losi. Tony Losi Gold. Third round, Tony Losi. Yeah, it's another close one. That's crazy. This is what it comes down to, really. Both first Bowmans, both rare hits, both decent draft picks. But I am gonna give it to the Tony Losi. Just he was just a whole round ahead of him. That's really the only difference between the cards. That and that the gold is slightly better. So I'm gonna move Mosstown on, and Big Fan 5. I'm gonna retire you, okay? Okay, guys. Next up, we've got Sarcaster. Sarcaster against Bo Blaze. Sarcaster against Bo Blaze. The winner of this faces Phil. Okay? So the winner faces Phil. You guys ready? Man, so far the first 2 decisions have not been easy. I really wish they'd be a lot easier. I wish one guy would have like an Adley Gold and the other guy would, have like a 4th rounder from 2017 or something. Sarcaster. All right, guys, here we go. You've got a purple Sarcaster. A purple. Bo Blaze. Let's see what you got. You have a purple, so nobody's going to have any kind of, as far as rarity, Siani, Christian Javier. This is Sarcaster's pack. Braden Shoemake, Wander Franco. Nice card. CJ Abrams. It's another nice card. All right, you have Kyle Isbell, 299. Oh, that's gonna be tough to beat. Jake Sanford. I don't think Sanford is a first rounder, but he sells really well. Third rounder, 105, so he's a very high third rounder, but 105. Third round, Sanford. Outfielder for the Yankees. That's going to be tough to beat. Not impossible, but tough. Bo, you ready? Nolan Gorman, Brock Deathridge, Seth Beer, Andrew Vaughn. Nice card. Now, guys, you keep your first pack. So no matter what happens, you're walking away with your first pack, okay? Shit. Michael Massey, which, you know, no help. And Grant Levine. Grant Levine's a higher pick. He's a higher pick in the draft, but it's not a first Bowman. So he was 42nd overall. He was a first rounder last year. It's a nice card. It's a really nice card. But I'm gonna give it to the Jake Sanford, the first Bowman, 2019. All right, so I'm gonna give that win to Sarcaster, guys. But Bo, that you didn't make it easy. Nice pack, nice cards. So Sarcaster's gonna face Phil in round 2. All right, let's see who faces Mosstown right now. We've got M. Cooper against Card Chasing. All right, M. Cooper against Card Chasing. Yeah, and not until the checklist comes out, and we'll have an auction first. It'll be a really fast auction. I mean, it'll be maybe 48 hours, 72 at the most, but probably 48 hours. All right, M. Cooper, let's see what colors you have. Right, that's true. Yeah, Papadopoulos of some guys, like an Adley color. All right, you've got a base pack. M. Cooper, which means you've got a green to 50. That's not, it's not necessarily an omen of doom. It's just because this is also a base pack. So you both are coming out with base packs here. You both have greens to 50, and you have blues to 99. All right, Wes Neski, Christian Javier, Julio Rodriguez. That's a nice card. That's not a first Bowman, just like Wander Franco's not. But I guarantee you, if you hit those colors, you're probably walking away a winner. CJ Abrams. JJ Bleday, that's another big card. This is a really good pack. Dasan Brown, 250. Dasan Brown, first Bowman, and Corey Lee to 99. That is a tough pack to beat. That's going to be a tough pack to beat. Corey Lee's a first rounder. He's 32nd overall, and Dasan Brown is not a first rounder. He's a third rounder. But that Corey Lee and Dasan Brown, that's tough. M. Cooper, that's going to be tough. So let's see what you got, Card Chasing. I really like for you guys to make this easy on me. None of these have been easy. And I really need them to be like no-brainers. Shea Langoliers. Ryan Nelson. Ryan Nelson is your blue. You really got to knock it out of the park with the green. Man, that is a really good card. It's just... It's not first Bowman. That's the only thing holding that one back. And then Corey Lee. The Corey Lee blue, I think, weights it. Ryan Nelson's a second rounder to 99. Tristan Cassis is a great card. It really is. But he's got a lot of cards out there, so I don't think its value is going to be there. First round, 26th overall to 50. Tristan Cassis. I'm giving it to the. It fell to the second card. The first card just was too close, but the second card in both boxes, the Corey Lee kind of weighted it overboard. I'm gonna give it to M. Cooper, but damn, that was a hard choice. So card chasing, you got a nice pack, my friend. But I'm giving that one to M. Cooper. All right. So hopefully you've seen how I do it. So, I don't want anybody to be angry or anything like that. I mean, obviously, if you don't win, it's not as much fun. But all right. So Phil's pools against Sarcaster. Okay, Phil's pools, Sarcaster. These packs go to the overall winner, okay? Just so we're clear. These packs go to the overall winner. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. I almost feel like I should, instead of me making these decisions, I should post it to Twitter. But the only problem is this would be a really long video. We've got an orange. Phil with an orange. Sarcaster. Sarcaster. Phil's got an orange. That's not, doesn't necessarily mean anything yet. But that's what you're facing. A nice red would probably make this, relatively simple. Phil, you are going to have to kick ass and take names, my friend. You are facing a red refractor. Andrew Vaughn, that's a really nice card, Phil. It's not going to necessarily go to you, but it's a really nice card. Phil, what are you going to do, bro? He has a red. Whoo. Phil, I've got to see like a top 10 2019 name, bro. Oh, shit. Damn it, Phil. Are you kidding me right now? I was kidding. I didn't want to see that. Oh, shit. All right, listen. Sarcaster, in order to beat him, your red has to be a good name. All right? You can beat an orange Cavaco and a blue JJ Bleday. You can. There has not been a box tonight that would beat it. But you can because you've got a red. Bro, your red has got to be a high first rounder or Julio Rodriguez. Wander Franco, I mean, it's got to be... It's rigged. Come on, bro. You've got the red. You can beat him. Josh Jung, I talked all that shit. You've got to beat him. Whoo. Wow. All right, you ready? Here comes your green. Oh, that's a nice card. Holy cow. Cody Host, that's a nice card. It doesn't beat either of the ones Phil has, but it really helps, okay? It adds a lot of weight. No. Man, that's a good box, though. That's a really good box. Alejandro Kirk to 5. I like Alejandro Kirk. 3 of 5. He's for the Blue Jays. Free agent 2016. Alejandro Kirk. It's a nice hit. It really is, but it's not gonna beat Phil's box, my friend. It's just not. I really wish it did because wow. JJ Blade against and Keone Cavaco is gonna win it. It is. But that was a great Sarcaster. You made that hard as hell. That's for sure. So Phil is gonna move on to the final round. Sarcaster, you keep your first pack, okay? Mosstown and M Cooper. Mosstown and M Cooper. All right, you guys ready? This is Mosstown, okay? Mosstown M Cooper 5. Yeah, that was crazy. That is nuts. Wow. Yeah, the red had to be, you know, the blue really helped. The not Michael Bush, the other Dodger, Cody Host. It was a good hit, but it was green, you know, so it didn't beat either of the other two cards, but it helped. You know, it was a nice card. If the red had been equitable to the Cavaco and the Blade, I'd have been able to award it to Sarcaster, but there's no way I could do it, not with Alejandro Kirk. All right, so Mosstown. Oh wait, sorry. Mosstown has a gold. M Cooper. So guys, that Cavaco, that Blade, I have no idea what those sell for. If anybody knows and you'd share it in the chat, I'd really appreciate it. And that Cody Host, those are going to the overall winner. The overall winner gets those cards. As also the Andrew Vaughn, the base Andrew Vaughn. Another gold. So I think you both have golds, right? All right, Mosstown, here you go. Good luck, Mosstown. Riley Green, that's a great hit. It's not going to count. I won't consider it, but it's a nice hit. Shea Langoliers, Brett Batty. All right, you're blue. Lazarito. I like Lazarito. That's a nice card. I don't think it helps. I don't think a blue Lazarito is going to help you win, but it's a nice hit. It's a decent hit. Jake Agnos. Look at that face. He was like, you were hoping for somebody better. It's not a great hit. It's not. Let's be honest. It is to 15. It's 12 of 15. He's a fourth rounder pitcher for the Yankees. Jake Agnos. So M Cooper. This is really your round to lose. You've really got to try hard to lose this one. I think all things being equal, you're probably going to be able to pull this one out. Wander Franco, C.J. Abrams, some nice cards. It'll be tough not to win this one. Grayson Rodriguez, he doesn't help. You know, it's not a help right there. Grayson Rodriguez, neither was Lazarito. So all things are still equal at this point. It just comes down to your last name. Damn it, that doesn't really help either. Adaman, he's not a first Bowman. It's a better name than Jake Agnos, but 15 out of 15, Aramis Adaman, he's a free agent. He's got so many cards. He's got so many cards that I'm not going to award it by the first card. I'm just not. Jake Agnos, you know, fourth round pitcher. First Bowman, you know, that's a slight edge, but not much. Grayson Rodriguez against Lazarito. They're both to 99. Grayson Rodriguez is a first rounder, and Lazarito was a free agent. Man, that's close. What in the hell do I do? Pull out the 20-sided dice. good night. That's a really tough call. That's too close to call, guys. It's too close to call. I don't really want to do this because it kills my profit. I'm not doing it anymore, but I'm gonna get 2 more boxes. All right. In next time we'll have to have an eventuality for that. I'll just have like some cheap packs off to the side, and we'll have those as tiebreakers. That was just too close. Mostown, M. Cooper. Yeah, if I had a rule set up to begin with, then I would do what there's a lot of ways to do it. But I didn't have anything. I didn't think there's tough choices. There are. But usually I can find some reason to make a decision. Mostown with an orange. But that one I just couldn't. I couldn't call it, guys. I couldn't call it. I didn't want to go to using the base. This one's just a green. I didn't want to go to the base because I always say base doesn't count. Whatever. All right, Mostown, Cavaco, Lodolo, got some really nice base in here. Julio Rodriguez. So these C.J. Abrams, these will go to the overall winner. Okay, the overall winner will still get these cards, whoever that may be. And Mostown's probably gonna move on because that's a monster hit right there, and that one's not too shabby. M. Cooper, you really made this tough. I mean, you made me go get 2 more boxes. That's how tough you made it. But you are going to have to hit this one out of the park. I mean, you're just going to have to crush this. Another C.J. Abrams. So that's just crazy. So, all right, buddy. Here you go. Christian Javier is a great name. It doesn't get it done, but it's a great name. Lucan Baker, likewise. Great prospects, but M. Cooper, Mostown's going to take it with the C.J. Abrams, which, All right, guys. That was a really, really, really tough choice. That's a really, really tough choice. But this is now in the pot. I'll show you guys the current pot. It also includes all of this base, which will be stacked much nicer when you win. But these are your current winnings, plus your pack. C.J. Abrams, Kyle Stowers, Christian Javier, Lucan Baker, Abrams, Agnos, Lazarito, Grayson, Adaman, Riley Green, Cavaco, monster hit right there. J.J. Blade, Andrew Vaughn, Cody Hose, and Alejandro Kirk. So, all right, here we go. This is my idea of shuffling. Everybody shuffling. Okay. Phil, Mostown. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good prize, right? Phil, let's see your color. Let's somebody get a damn Papadopoulos so I don't have to make any more decisions. Orange. Orange for Phil. Best base cards. All right, that's what we'll do from now on. Best base card. That's what we'll do. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. So that'll be the tiebreaker. The best base cards. All right, Victor Mesa, Bryson Stott. That's a good decision because then you don't have to. Hunter Bishop, some nice cards. Riley Green again. Then I don't have to go outside anywhere. And one of those had C.J. Abrams. I think it was Mosstown actually that had it. Adley, nice hit. Clark Schmidt though, Phil. Clark Schmidt. Blech. Nick Quintana. Phil. That box stunk. Nice Adley though. Julio Rodriguez. Braden Shoemake, Wander Franco. C.J. Abrams. Nice card. J.J. Blade, nice card. Valdez against Quintana. Quintana's got a slight edge, I think, in my mind, over Valdez. But it's down to the orange. Oof. Evan Edwards. Fourth rounder, Evan Edwards. And Valdez. Second rounder, 63rd overall. You guys. You would make this tough. Quintana, 42nd overall, 47th overall. And then Clark Schmidt, 16th overall in 2017. Golly. I don't want to do these anymore. It's got to be Phil. It's got to be. I really didn't want Phil to win. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I didn't want Phil to win. I don't mind if he wins. I just don't want him to win the first one. But yeah, Mosstown. I don't know if you're watching. I'm pretty sure that's Phil though. I gotta give that to Phil. Not by much though, Phil. Not by much. I don't think Phil won one battle. Well, I take that back. The Cavaco was pretty conclusive, but Phil with the win. The interwebs are gonna go after me. They're gonna say Antoine Kelly, Eric Yang, Nick Quintana, Clark Schmidt, Valdez, Edwards, Abrams, Adley, Riley Green, Abrams, Stowers, Javier, Lucan Baker, C.J. Abrams, Agnos, Lazarito, Grayson Rodriguez, Adaman, Riley Green, Keone Cavaco, J.J. Blade, Andrew Vaughn, Cody Hose, and Alejandro Kirk. Wow. What a haul. That's a pretty big haul, my friend. Congratulations. Yeah, I wish they could have all been as close as the orange Cavaco was. All right, guys. that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me go ahead and save your video as I put away Phil's spoils of war. No, you shouldn't ever be sad you won. You definitely deserve to win.